Hi, I'm John Cooper, and this is Stephanie, my legal assistant, and we're here to talk about motorcycle accidents today. Hey, Stephanie, what is the kind of accident that happens 42% of the time when there's a wreck between a motorcycle and a car? What's that most common kind of collision?
Well, John, it's typically when a motorcycle is going down the road and a car coming from the opposite direction goes to turn left. And a lot of times they'll turn in front of or even into the motorcycle.
Yeah, it's really frightening. It happens time and time again. So I've been practicing law for 25 years, doing nothing but personal injury law, and I can tell you almost half of the time that is how my clients who get hurt on motorcycles get hurt. Why is it that the cars do this? Why do they turn left in front of the motorcycle?
And a lot of times they're just careless. They just don't pay attention. They don't think to look for motorcycles. They're just stopping, they're slowing, they don't see a car, they go. And those motorcycles, and the blind spots in a car, they don't see it.
And I don't think it really has anything to do with blind spots, except the blind spots in people's brains because they're not paying enough attention. But, the problem is that motorcycles are a little bit harder to see than a car. But, that's no excuse. They have a right to be on the road. And then what always happens in these cases, Stephanie, it's amazing. Then, after not really even seeing the motorcycle, at some point after talking to the insurance company or their lawyers, the left-hand turning driver always says, well, they must have been speeding. They were on a motorcycle. It was so loud. I heard them revving their engine. And it's just such baloney. It's just a sort of a prejudice that people have against motorcycle riders. But sadly, there are over 100,000 people who get hurt in motorcycle wrecks each year. And, the injuries are often very severe because even at a low-speed wreck, that left-hand turn thing, it doesn't have to be a high-speed event. It could just be on a 35-mile-an-hour road in town. And now there's a brain injury because helmets are not 100% effective. There can be spinal cord injuries, leaving people paralyzed. Just a bunch of horrible injuries. And that's not to mention just the regular broken bones and road rash, road burns. Motorcycle accidents are some of the most serious things we deal with. So I hope it doesn't happen to you or your loved ones, but obviously a lot of people are out there enjoying the freedom of being on a motorcycle. If somebody doesn't pay attention and they don't see you and they turn left in front of you, please give us a call. We'd love to help and hold them responsible. Thanks so much.